Okay. That's good. Okay. Hey guys, welcome today. Um, this is good news for everybody. I just had this from the Post, which is Children Need Day. This is the charity I was told you about a couple of weeks ago. This is the charity that I always do every year. So this is the charity of Children Need Day. Children Need Day is every once a year, and I've been had a letter for my mum's name, and it's gone through my mum's name, but it's through to help me. But the date we are doing a Children Need Week. It is between the 9th and the 15th of November. Now, that's the day the Children Need will start doing some races as well. So you do donations and to help us to donate money. It's to help a lot of people in Children in Need Day that you realize that a lot of children around the world do not have enough to give. They do not have enough to give because we are doing every year, we do charity every year. There is one named John and Holly. They live in South Wales at the moment, not far from here. They're doing a charity for the virus for COVID for Children Need. John's only 14, Holly is only 10. So they're doing, for Children Need, they're doing smart technology to helping families, to support families, and for helping COVID, and even though to save lives. So basically, this is John has saved many lives. So Holly is for her own brother anyway. So the other one is for Claire in OCs in a different culture. She's only 17. She's doing lollies and snuggles, understanding to deep the help for children need. So she's doing a lot of sweeties for the children. And the other one is for Alfred, always in emergency hospital, with all emergency of health wise, and helping banks and helping families around. So we got that one on. So these charities then doing, hey Kayla. So this is a charity every year that I do, okay? And this is for Children in Need that I raise a lot of money for to help the community in Children in Need around the world. So I help Children in Need. So as you can see, you get a donated box. You donate like £10 or £50 or £90 to get this to help children in need around the world like me. So basically, like with children in need like me, basically you can help children in need like me and help this done. The 13th of November, we're doing a duck race on Children in Need on the 13th of November. That we are having a duck race. So if you guys got £1 or £2, we're going to raise a lot of money for Children in Need on the day as well. So I'll be doing some donations for Children in Need to help to raise money on the day. So I'll be playing Sims 4 for Children in Need. And I would like everyone to help the donation for Children in Need around the world, including some in Scotland, some in different countries, loads in Wales and England for Children in Need Day that we're all going to help, and we're going to donate it. Now, there will be, you can help your kids to, as well. You can make 6 cupcakes, sell, like you can do your own cupcakes for Children in Need. Even if you're doing a running, like say doing a run, you can do that. You can do cycling, bike racing, anything to help to raise money for Children in Need. But the most important is if you go on bbc.pugsy donate research. You will watch it live on Facebook Children Need Day of a duck race on the 13th of November. And that's what I'm doing for the change. I'm doing it for Children in Need because every year I do it for special needs children around the world and help them to succeed. I will donate Wednesday. The donation day is between the 9th of November and the 15th of November because it's Children Need Day. We normally do it early last time. We normally do it early for Children Need, but this one is between the 9th and the 15th of November because it says if you want to join me to help to raise the money, there is information. You can go online on BBC Children and Need. So like you want to go on the 9th or the 15th, that's when the donation starts. Between the 9th and the 15th of November that we are planning to do Children Need Day. And that's the day we're going to raise money. We get everyone involved because this is going to Children Need. Okay, donkey. Well, we will donate, Sophie. It's all around the world. Every year what I do, I'm telling you this now, I've been making balloon bands, like proper balloon bands for Children in Need. I have not sold. The last time I sold a lot of balloon bands, I did it for over 12,000. I did it for 12,000 to give away to Children in Need. But if I can do a lot of building housework for the Sims 4 for Children in Need, I think a lot of donations will go to it, and I think we can raise a lot of money for Children in Need, like me. Basically, like me, there's a girl and a young boy who passed as well, so from COVID. So what is I'm helping to save lives with Children in Need Day that I normally do. And I do for a lot of Children in Need every year. I did it every year because I always help charities and I give them money to keep them close with their families or close with their friends. Then of course it's even though I was been raising all this money in a couple of years as well, and even though if you go on Facebook as well, my darling Michelle, if you go to Facebook and type in bbcchildrenneed.com on Facebook. They are on Facebook for Children in Need as well on Facebook Live. They're doing a duck race on the 13th of November. So if you get a post, you can send them a post and you can send them a lot of donations that we do every year. So then it says, even though you want to help us together, if you want a handout, you can go bbc.co.uk Pugsy and follow Pugsy Grail. So you get a cuddly toy, you get a wristband for Children in Need, and if you go to George's like Asda's, they got Pugsy pajamas, they got Pugsy t-shirts, Pugsy hairband, Pugsy socks. And even though if you go to Greg's, they do Children Need Day in Greg's as well. If you pick a cake and you put a donation through Greg's and some shops, you can get donated to them. This says, November 2020, we all come together for a fortune of faces and taking on families of favorites of hosting and very TV special event, enjoy in this special program. We have been making over 40 years of Children in Need Days. It's been 40 years since Children in Need has started. We wish to sit back and enjoy the entertainment and sing along and the minions evented. And the night we will see to view the website. So basically, I can't speak in Welsh because I'm crap at Welsh. So between, like I said, is if you guys can put on your calendars or any Android or any phone, you need to put between the 15th of November, 15th November or the 9th of November. That's when we join Children Need Day. So they're doing it 2 days in that. As well, you want to help to raise money for Children in Need as well. And we do on the 13th of November as well, which is this one. I'll show you in a minute. So during the 13th of November, we are doing a ducks race live on Facebook for Children in Need. So if you want to do a duck race, you better go live on Children in Need on the 13th of November. You pick a duck and pick a winner. Now, the winner was last time was the James Bond duck. And if you want to get a duck race, you got to enter it. You go online as well. And I will show you maybe later on probably, or maybe now really. I type in BBC .UK / Pugsy. So you want to put you want to go on that one. So like I said, / Pugsy Children in Need Day. So you want to click on that, click on the program, and then you click on the BBC or the program version. So what I click on the Children in Need Day. They got for saving lives of children's schools, prom schools, games, primary schools, Age of Art, duck race. So you go on that website for Children in Need and you want to find out about the duck race. So it says, for the duck race thing, you want to know who's going to win, and you do that. Then it says you go online, you download it in Welsh or English. So I'm in English. So whenever I see, we got James Pond, Doctor Who duck. These are all the ducks they got here. Okay, I tell you all the ducks now. We got Billy Idol, Quick Cheese duck. You got all these different ducks. Matt Baker duck. You got James Bond. You got Fleur, RuPaul Finney from Drag Race. They put RuPaul's hair on it. Quacky Man duck. Bob the Builder duck. All the duck race you can find, you meet for the duck race. And you want to go to says Primrose Ducks, and it helps children in the arts program as well. So it helps people in arts, like doing a 7-year-old, like he's doing 7 miles for Children in Need. And this is the reason why I say this, because for the arts and for anything or fundraising. So you want to click on the fundraise. It says, tell us what to do or order and thanks to fundraise. So like you want to, how to fundraise, and you get like a fundraise box. You get a pen and paper, fundraise the money, get that, or do it online. And it says you bake a cake and you do fundraising. So basically you want to put your name on paper, and then you want to send it, because you want to send it over 16. But you can download it and get a paper of Children in Need as well, so you can help to donate with everyone in Culture to help to raise money for Children in Need. Last time we watched Children in Need, Taylor Swift was in London doing a charity for Children in Need, and all the artists and all the acting people, they done an album to help raise for Children in Need as well. But like I said, it's not it's just to help the community that I do every year. I help the community to raise money for children in need, even though a lot of kids around the world are struggling to help their families or help their parents, and their parents are trying to make them happy and give them like coloring or drawing or anything or cooking lessons. That we can make it all happen. We can make it all happen because we can raise the money. And you want to help to raise the money because it's very important to help children around the world with special needs like I have, is to help to raise money and donate money. And that's what I do for a lot of reasons and a lot of really help everyone to get the community and raise funding for people and make a team. Like, you can do funding, you can do like any funding helping people out. You can help them with their website, or you can help them with others and help out people to do fundraising or anything like that. But if you want to help them, like, you gotta donate. Where you go to funding, the website is here. So this is the website that I go on. So I copy the link. Like, I do this for a lot of donations. I do it for a charity cause because this is their charity cause. This the website for children. If you go to that link, and if you donate and make a funding, or do some cooking, or make some drawing, or do the art programs to help schools with their music career, or let's say drama or dancing or singing, that a lot of kids should help to donate a lot of raising money, even though if you're doing cooking, or if you're making cupcakes, or doing a lemonade stand, or doing your own streaming event. Like, you come together as help family, and families help children. And I was listening to a song by Taylor Swift, like, and it was just so magical. But these are for loads of kids with special needs like me. So, like, with people with special needs like me, who's got cerebral palsy, epilepsy, anything like that, or if a person's got cancer, we help them to raise money to save lives. We were helping through the lockdown with COVID. They're doing special charities. A young boy who was saving his life that is in this book as well. His name is John, and he's only 14 years old. And he's trying to save lives for his funeral, that to save COVID. So, like, COVID-19, and that was a young boy on you. So it's in this book as well. But if you guys go online and help this done, but if you watch it on the TV, watch it on TV as well. They tell you to call, they will ask you to text the donation. This is how me and my mom does it. Me and my mom, every year that I do for this children need cause. When we're gonna start by this week. We're gonna do it for the Sims community, and we're gonna raise money. We're gonna put a donation. I'm gonna do it live on YouTube as well. It's gonna go through the YouTube donation. It's gonna go through the roof to how much we can make. But we're gonna help everybody around the world. That whoever wants to help us to raise this money, they are more than welcome to. They are more than welcome to help to bring joy to the world and help people to get into the world and help each other and be there for each other. That commitment, you go made that commitment to help people, and that's what I do for children in need for the last years. I've been to see like JLS, and I think we did the one children in need. I met the guy from just walking in the air, and he's proper Welsh, and he did a Christmas album, and I met him, and I had an autograph, and I sold it online for children in need, and that's what I did, to sell it, because it would be nice for that to put in it. And we went to the Doctor Who experience for children in need as well. And but this children in need is going to be special. It's going to be special. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be amazing funding, amazing people to come together, and we're going to do it. And we're going to do it the right way to help children and education and help them through the arts. Now the arts is different for children because they like to sing, dancing, acting. They like to have fun, really. That's when we do normally for helping to sponsor people and be there for people who needed help the most. Now, a lot of people didn't realize I do this because it helps the funding, but you can get children need funding, you get donations. A lot of kids, a lot of different charities you can do that you can bring yourself together and live lives. So you can make music fundings, you can do camping funding, you can do the sponsor walk, everything. It says you can save your data in between that and higher. We can do the more funding, we do more surprising helping children around the world that we do over here in searching. But I'm in Wales, so Wales country, like Cardiff, like I lived. So originally I go by Cardiff way. So like you want to click on, you have Rose Rainbow funding, so like help a young girl, and you got housing estates in there. You got the Main of Wales support community. You got Cardiff through Cymru, so basically it's like Cardiff way, where Swansea's got Chinese Wales Assistance. You got ACE programs in Cardiff. You got a lot of fundings in Wales, in the main Wales where I live. By Port Albert, they got children need where we are in Wales, and we help a lot of children. So like Cardiff way, like I said, between Cardiff and Swansea, we are doing a nice one to bring children need closely together, and as one. Now, last time, this is the Cardiff school. It's like an arts scholarship, basically. For this program will help after children's and holidays in alcohol assistance and programming, in raising money in higher remains. Children at the age of 10 or 18 have psychic ability and disabilities, basically like cerebral palsy, like me. Safe environments and politicians, and keeping positive and relationships. So they have raised in Cardiff school, have raised 11 and 18, 2,000 money in Cardiff, where they have raised so much funding. And that's when we realized that in Cardiff Works and Live fundings that we help kids around the world. So let me go back to the other one, and the other one was Cardiff people with support, so children. This one's for helping people to think in positive, designing, and even sneaking the disability of young children and young people. So basically, like for young adults like me, basically there's some people for young people like me, so they help in young people like me that supposed to be helping people, and it's helping young people like my age to facts and educate and even think positive from the outside the box and doing the great possibilities and stuff. There is this one that I normally, but they have raised, there's quite a few young clubs that we raise for. They have raised 117 and 94,000 in Cardiff location. That's when normally you would get family lives, you go London way, you go to children need, but like products you want to go to, how to tell us a bit what we need to do, or we can do fundings. So like I said, is you're going to go to the website and type in fundings and print some fundings, and you got make a promise your events as well. So like you make your own event if you wanted to. Like, so like you want to go on to do your own event like you do for Children in Need or help people from programs or anything like that. That's what we do it. Like you want a sponsorship, you want a paper that you want to sponsor the money, that you donate the money through this website, and if you want to link to this website, you go to it and you type it in. And once you did that and helping young kids like me or young adults like that, if you want to get the papers online, go online, you sponsor Children in Need. And you do that for funding, you do that for everyone like around the world. I was upset the one time there was a young girl who saved her life for someone else's last year. She was really ill and sick, but she had to but there is a story about a young boy named John. John's only 14, I think it says here. His funeral, he did smart to use a balloon of memory of his uncle who passed away of COVID, his own uncle Av. Many of his families, that John is a young, and John wants to save lives and many. He was a special person. So John, who's 14 years old, who's got special needs like me, and he has a sister called Holly. So basically, they were very upset about their dad passed. So they're raising money for the memories, but for what he does, he's only 14 years old, and I think he's going to do really well. So I'm going to do some charities on the day. But please, guys, Children in Need is a special event day. It is a very special event day for children with special needs like me or like anyone who can help that charity. It is the best charity. They do projects, they give helping children, education, scholarships. They will help any person with special needs like me. Please do, because that is more important to raise money for Children in Need. If you go to the link that I just linked in on my channel, go to that link and you support Children in Need. Get your pen, paper, phone, anything. But if you guys want to help this supporting, then we need to help this raising money for this Children in Need, because I can look at it like I was in tears. My mom was in tears. We help to do the Children in Need Day. Every year, Children in Need is going to have to raise money and be there for that person. Raise money to that person that who's next to you, or help a kid to do it, or help anybody to do it. Help everyone to make everyone feel everything, or make everyone feel that you can deal with, or help people who are struggling to cope with things that you need to handle. But let me say this to you now. Every year, the Children in Need that we do is help people to stay alive. We help people to succeed. We help people in charity that they need it. And we help people for a lot of reasons, because every year that a lot of children are dying. A lot of people, young people are dying. And that's why I save people's lives, and I do every year, every sponsor year, I do Children in Need. And it's been 40 years now. Now, 40 years of Children in Need is every special year or any special event. If you want to help out, you go through their Facebook page as well. They do their own Facebook page because they do it for a reason. They do it for a lot of lives. They will help people to succeed, or people to help a lot of life and help people to get along with people, that we always say is, if you want to help out, you better help out as yourself and as your heart and your soul. You can do, but like you want to help out, raise money, and this is how we're gonna do it together. If we're gonna stay together, we're gonna stay strong together, we're gonna stay positive together, and we're gonna stay longer together. We're gonna stay there for the rest of our lives. We're gonna stay there for the rest of our days. We're gonna stay there to raise money and good causes to help people around the world who need it the most. We help a lot of children. We help a lot of special needs people who needed love, kind, thoughtful. Anyone who can think that, we think that it's possible. We think that it's respectable. We kind of do it. Hello? Hello, Sim Squad. How are you? What?